Yo, 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 we back. It took a while, but we back at doing another podcast, man. How y'all feeling? How y'all feeling? It's your boys, yours truly, LB Papa, with my brother Casino. How you feeling, man?
I'm feeling good, bro. I'm geeked, man. I ain't gonna lie. Every time that Buffalo Bills Hard Knocks dropped yesterday, I ain't watch it, but every year when Hard Knocks drop, you know that real season around the corner. So you know what I'm saying? I'm geeked up, man. It's about that time, man. I miss that feeling on Sundays when every game on, especially my Bears, man. So I'm looking forward to it, man. I'm excited.
Hell yeah, man. Hold on, let me go ahead and put this link on Twitter real quick before I forget. I'll be forgetting this shit. If anybody want to engage with us and shit.
Oh yeah. Let me go ahead and retweet that joint too.
Hold on, let me go ahead and do this shit. These niggas want to engage live podcast. So y'all seeing this shit right live. That's how we do this shit. But yeah,
Bro.
man, I definitely anytime late July, you already know when training camp start. You know what I'm saying? That's when their real deal start, and hard knocks. Definitely is a staple, you know what I'm saying? The football season started and shit like that. So man, it's a lot of things that been catching my eye. You know what I'm saying? I did a little podcast because I was there the first weekend, like the first day of camp.
Yep.
They had the fans and shit like that. So I did, I watched that. You know what I'm saying? I wish I would have like went like a week later because they wasn't even hitting this shit. My son was pressed. My son was like, man, they ain't doing it. My son was blue. He was like, bro, they not even doing nothing. And they wasn't. And Caleb was playing ass. Like it was, I was like, damn, I dropped the ball on that one. But ever since then, these niggas been hitting. And speaking of hitting, man, what's one of your biggest surprises so far, you know what I'm saying, that you've been seeing from camp, man? Like it's been a lot of Ben Johnson talk. Of course you're gonna get to talk about Caleb, but it's been a
Yeah.
lot. Everything I've been hearing has been Ben Johnson just changing the culture, doing things that niggas ain't seen in 20 years. So I just want to hear your thoughts of what you've been hearing and seeing so far.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't really have any real crazy expectations for training camp this year, man. Because like it's a whole new regime. Like I kind of got used to how Matt Eber, whatever the hell his name is, Matt Eberflus, I know, was doing his
Fuck
shit.
dude.
Fuck dude. But nah, man. I think my biggest surprise probably is I know we talking about Ben Johnson like every freaking day, but it got to probably be his poise that I'm seeing right now, bro. Like not even obviously I'm not in these practices, I'm not in the meetings at Hallis Hall, like kind of what they doing, but from a standpoint of him on press conferences, how the coaches talk about him, like he doesn't seem like a rookie head coach. Like he seems as though like he got a real grip on his team from top to bottom. Like every single, it's like a coach really getting into people's heads when you start hearing the same phrases being repeated by different people, like that
Yeah.
same identity of like details oriented, smash mouth. Like everybody keeps saying these same like three words, and that clearly means because he's beating their head in with it, right? Like that, and that's something that the best coaches in the NFL really got, right? Like the ones that really can galvanize a locker room. And one of the things I think with Ben when we hired him was that like, and that from afar, because I never really watched the Lions in depthly, but unless they was playing us, but like that he was a kind of like a nerd ass nigga for real. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like he was kind of like a one of them
Yeah.
offensive gurus that was just like head in the play sheet, like that kind of thing. Don't really know how to galvanize the locker room, but from what I'm hearing, he sounded like his old boss, Dan Campbell. Like he got them dudes ready to fight for him, ready to hit, ready to play hard, ready to like build a culture. Cause like they saying obviously like the offense is looking good and like not looking good. We'll get into that, but like is has a lot of things and looks cool.
Work in
But
progress.
I'm gonna say it's a work
Yeah.
in progress, but they really over here fretting about the culture. They like, man, like we over here like trying to build something special. Like that's really what they saying Ben doing. So that's probably my biggest surprise for me. Like I knew he would kind of had that, but to see him really be like setting that tone this early is a good sight to see for sure.
Yeah, man. I would say I would echo off that. I would say another surprise is this Jalen Johnson thing, but we're gonna definitely talk about that as well because I smell some bullshit in the water that need to get addressed soon. But we're gonna talk about that later on. But yeah, to echo off what you said about Ben, I feel like the biggest thing I've been seeing about Ben it's just like the transparency, you know what I'm saying? Just the honesty. And you know what I'm saying? I'm taking it back because like a lot of the coaches that we've had ever since like Lovey was just very, vague. Like, you know what I'm saying? He was transparent, but he was only transparent because he wasn't saying shit. You know what I'm saying? So like having a coach that's just up there honest, you know what I'm saying, telling people like, hey, you like, hey man, we ain't have a good practice today. You know what I'm saying? Like Eberflus would have never said no shit like that. He would have tried to say some generic hit shit and try to like, you know what I'm saying, try to make shit corny. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like I feel like with Ben Johnson, he's just really just authentic. He's saying the same thing every day because he mean that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like you're not doing a drill right, you're not finna do this shit. Like I'm not finna keep on seeing you fuck up and you know what I'm saying and think that shit cool. If you fuck up, we finna do it over again. If you keep on making the same mistake, you out and you finna observe, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? And like it just feels so crazy, like the media members just so taken it back. But it's like that's how you supposed to be as a coach. You know what I'm saying? Like to really see, like we was just going through so much bullshit. Like they just doing a drill and like they just don't care if the players mess up. They just want to get as much reps in as possible because of the time frame instead of just actually teaching the players. And like just seeing that, and like I said, just all across the board from Dennis Allen, from Eric Bieniemy to Antoine Randall L. Like it's really a different culture that they're trying to set with the Bears, and it's kind of seemed like it's authentic. It's not just no bullshit. Like you could tell motherfuckers be like, some try to sauce some shit up. But if everybody's saying the same thing but different ways about Ben Johnson, is showing. So
Yeah, bro. Like you 100% right, bro. Like I hate, you know what I'm saying, like always looking backwards, but you kind of got to with the Bears history, man. Like we didn't see so much fuck shit that we kind of gotta like use that as a barometer. But like when I think about it, bro, I literally would like not watch Matt Eberflus press conferences. Like I would like because it would get to a point where he's not saying anything. Like he would go up there look nervous. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like he would up there visibly look uncomfortable. Last year, I think he was a little bit better at it because he got that fuck ass beard and he thought he was doing like
yeah, he
trying to
thought he was turned. He went to goddamn clips and shit, sport cuts and shit. Thought he was turned, bitch ass
he
nigga.
thought he was overly turned. Hard Knocks did a little segment, so he was feeling himself. So he'd go up there with a little more puff in his chest. But still, when anybody would ask him like a real in-depth question where you got to pick a lane, like you either got to like chastise his player or like do something like real, you could clearly see him like stumble a little bit, not when he's like, it's a work in progress. Like we're getting better every day. Like, but like you said with Ben, bro, I learned so much information on what he is clearly thinking about the team that like I want to hear these press conferences, bro. Like a small thing somebody asked him was like, I think the media members noticed it too. Like he gonna actually answer my questions. So one of the things they asked him, I don't know who it was. I think it might have been Courtney Cronin. She was like, "Who do you trust at this time in the offense?" He legit named names. He shit Rome. He's thinking about he like Rome, DJ, Cole. And then he did some old school coach shit where it was like, even if he does trust Colston Lovin and Luther Burden, he was like, they rookies, they ain't there yet. Like, you know what I'm saying? He was like, and Olamide, he's been doing well too. Like, Eberflus have been like, everybody's working hard. Like, he wouldn't have been like
bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Like,
and it's like that's the other thing too. I can't remember who said it, but it's like praise sounds so much better when you hear negativity as well. So it's like when you hear him say like, "Oh man, Caleb had a good day today. I was happy with the offense," or Colston Lovin was good. You like, oh, he might actually feel that way because he will tell you if it's negative. Like he will be like, "Yeah, Caleb was sloppy today. I was like, that shit was bad." So it's like you actually can hear him and know what he's thinking about the team. Like, damn, we got adults in the room, bro. Like that's all we wanted, bro. We got real men in the building, and it's a sight to see so far.
Yeah, man. It just like you said, we actually have adults. We actually have accountability,
Yep.
and that's what the players been wanting from since day one. You know what I'm saying? They've been screaming it. They've been screaming it, and they finally been having it since day one, and it's rubbing off on everybody. So, I definitely like what I'm seeing on that end. Another question I had, man, is other than Ben Johnson, what is one thing in particular that has impressed you so far in doing training camp that's like a damn, like I ain't, you know what I'm saying, I ain't think that
Yeah.
was gonna happen, you know, or that's really really caught your eye. It could be a player, coach, how things handled.
It's probably two things that really caught my eye. One of them is the Ozzy Trapillo development. Um it I think when we drafted him and we kind of like were moving on through the offseason, I think you and I both shared the
You called that shit. You called it. You got to give yourself credit, gang. You definitely called it.
I did. I ain't gonna lie, I did.
We got that shit on tape, nigga.
We got that shit on tape,
nigga. You know what I'm saying,
nigga? Because but I called it, but at the same time, it's like a rookie left tackle is crazy. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's something that is not crazy, but like that's elite. Like that, the offensive line is a hard ass position. Protecting the blind side of your starting quarterback is even crazier. So it's like for him to truly get a shot, like I think he like if you had to put a gun to his head, I think he would say Ozzy is OT1 right now. Like I think he would say he's number one in this competition. Braxton is second, and it's playing out by the last practice that they had that they said Ozzy ran with the ones most of the time, right? And that's crazy to me. Like I think, you know, either it shows that he really is one of them ones, or maybe Braxton ain't doing what he needs to be doing. But regardless of how it is, that's a little bit surprising to me. And number two, I think is probably the biggest one to me that probably isn't going to get a lot of headlines because they've given up on him, which I haven't, but it's a Tyreek Stevenson situation. Like I knew the coaching staff wasn't going to play with him. Like they would want him to come in and be serious, but for him to truly be in a CB2 competition is something I didn't expect. Like I thought it would be like he would have to go into the season, do some Tyreek shit, and lose a job. But before preseason game one, Van not even committing to him being CB2 is kind of crazy to me. Like that's something that I didn't expect at all. And from my vantage point, I could be wrong, but it don't seem like it's because he's playing bad. It's just that Wright is balling. Like you know what I'm saying? So that's probably the one that really is like, that giving me a little second to think about. But what about you?
Those are two things, man. Those two are two great things. Ozzy is definitely somebody that's been on the high trajectory. You know what I'm saying? I know we our sources, you know what I'm saying, you know, we got some inside sources on our Schefter shit, you know what I'm saying? We go keep quiet about that. But they've already told us months ago that Ozzy is his job to lose, and he been doing it, you know what I'm saying? Great, granted, you know, we're gonna definitely see more when the pass get on and he's gonna play another team. But I'm definitely liking what I'm seeing on the offensive line side, except this center shit. And we're gonna discuss that later because I don't like this snap of the ball type shit. We're gonna definitely discuss that. But other than that, it definitely looks better. The offensive line in total looks better than it did from last year. Having the all pro Tooney definitely helps, and I'm loving what I'm seeing from him.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and Tyreek as well. You know what I'm saying? Like you said, they ain't playing with that nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like they not playing, and I feel like he gotta take it like that, cause like you know he been getting made fun of for damn near a year and a half, man. Like damn near a year, nigga.
Mm-hmm.
Like it's disgusting. Like other teams making memes out of you, like putting you in promo and shit. Like it's like I wouldn't even go to DC if I was you. Like you'll probably get free shit in DC. I don't know. Maybe you might want to slide to DC.
Nigga, you know what's so crazy, bro? Last night, bro, I'm with my OG and the news come on and like they do like on WG and they do like a quick little breakdown with Walter Payton's son actually do like the little Bears shit. Tyrese Stevenson came on the screen. My mom is a Bears fan, but she not like locked in, but like she gonna watch the game, but she not locked in. She pointed at the screen when they showed that nigga Tyrese Stevenson, like, that's that nigga that was dancing on the field on that Hail Mary, wasn't it? I'm like, damn straight it is. They like, oh, she like, oh yeah, he talking different this year. But my mom, who is a fan but don't really know the players besides Caleb, she like, oh yeah, that's that nigga that was dancing. So he niggas looking for his ass for sure.
Yeah, man. So I definitely agree with those two. For me, the two things that's been impressing me so far in camp has been one, that something that, knock on wood, continues. It's been the health of Kwani B. Someone that has had concussions all that was out for the whole year with a concussion. He's been playing every day, been in all the OTAs, hasn't missed a day of camp. He's been really there and it's been a really good presence. And that, for me, is shocking. I hope it continues because, I know our defense is not the same without Kwani B out there. Y'all can say what y'all want. You know what I'm saying? I ain't saying he the next Ed Reed, but I will tell you that nigga makes a difference. And to see him participating in every practice, being vocal leader, being healthy, and just being present is something that has impressed me, and I hope it continues. You know what I'm saying? And the second thing that has impressed me is Rome Odunze. This nigga Rome, hey, look, listen, bro. Hey, I ain't gonna lie. Colston, I'm gonna talk about shit about Colston too, because commit, count your days. But
watch your back.
Rome acting real like this the time. And I was talking to somebody, I forgot who I was talking to. I was like, man, if this offense is what we need to be, Rome got to be wide receiver one. It can't be DJ. You know what I'm saying? Rome has to take that next step into, I'm not saying he got to be all pro. I mean, that'd be nice, but he got to separate himself like L.A. Capone say. God damn it, you know what I'm saying? He got to separate himself. Yep. You know what I'm saying? This got to be the year. He got the connection with Caleb Williams. He's the reason why he got drafted. Caleb Williams said, I want that nigga. You know what I'm saying? And he got drafted. So that connection and and we seen, like I said, I saw it at camp. You know what I'm saying? They had a nice play over the middle for a nice catch. The practice yesterday, they said they had like a 48-yard bomb down the goddamn sideline. And like, that is something that I want to see throughout the season. Like, what positions Ben Johnson is going to scheme open for Rome? Is Rome going to start getting more contested balls and things of that nature? So I'm definitely excited for Rome Odunze. I see the potential. I see the improvement. You know what I'm saying? He's been having a great camp. Like I said, I saw it from my own eyes. He was out there balling, nigga. And so I'm definitely impressed with what I'm seeing so far from him.
Yeah, bro. That the Rome Odunze shit, man, that shit makes me so fucking happy, bro. Cause it's like he got everything, bro. Like from the moment before we drafted him, like he has everything to be top 5 receiver in the NFL. Like he got the speed. That nigga do not drop contested balls, bro. Like if you throw that shit up to that nigga, like he catching it. Like that's you know what I'm saying? He physical. He got footwork, all that good shit, bro. So like, yeah, I would be very, very happy if him and Caleb get on some buddy ball shit this season and it become one of them duos where it's like,
oh, bro, I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck if you force feed this nigga.
That's what I'm saying, bro. Like,
I'm trying to see some magic, my nigga. I don't give a fuck, nigga.
I'm trying to see like real life, like Burrow and Jamar Chase year 2 kind of connection where it's like, fuck it. Like the Bears did a little funny ass video of when he threw that pass. He talking about last practice. He was like, roam over there somewhere. Like that's what I want it to be, bro. Like Caleb, dog, feed this nigga the ball, bro. Cause this nigga, and you know what? I hopefully like this, like his mentality transfers into the season that he's on that type of time. And like I think, you know what I'm saying, last season with Keenan and DJ there, he came in with like, you know, I want to be good, but like he clearly was on some like, I ain't finna say nothing, bro. Like, nigga, If you open this season and Caleb do not find you, I want to see Fox on the sideline show you walk up to that nigga like, yeah, I'm open. Like you ain't gotta be no crazy nigga about it, but like, hey yo, I'm open. Like throw me that motherfucking rock. Cause it's like, in my opinion, this might sound crazy, but in the NFL for a receiver, bro, year 2 is where you show it to me, bro. Like, it's one of them things where it's like, if you gonna pop, you gonna pop early. Like, if you really one of them ones, like if we get out of this season and roam like 800 yards, 4 touchdowns, 5, it's gonna be cool.
He's gonna be like, mid. He's gonna be regular weed. What would you say? He's gonna be regular weed.
Regular weed. He's gonna be regular weed. I think you Zop, bro. I think you can be best receiver in Bears franchise history. And so I need about 1,100, 1,200 yards out of you, boss.
Luther said, hold on.
We gonna get to that crash out. If you want to do that now.
Hold on, that nigga not like me. We gonna talk about that, but I get what you saying, okay?
We gonna get to that. My favorite crash out of all time. He has a chance. We talked about this today, but he got a chance to do something crazy for me. But nah, man, Rome, bro. Like I love to hear that, bro. I love to hear that they finding him, that they feeding him, and I do think that he's the perfect dude for Antoine Randall. Because Antoine Randall, the type of nigga I think to tell his ass like, nigga, call for the, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, be a dog out there. Like, don't be decent. Like, go out there and kill. So you right, bro. That Rome shit is very, very happy for me, bro. Him, Gervon Dexter, and Caleb Williams. That's my big young 3 that I got a lot of stock in. So my agenda's doing well if they doing well.
Hey man, those are 3 players that are going to play pivotal roles into, you know, where the Bears will be this year. You know what I'm saying? In all accounts that I've been hearing, Gervon's been having an outstanding camp, and I feel like he's somebody else that can take another step because he did a little bit last year. Because the first year was like you know what I'm saying. Second year, because like he was at a point of time he was getting like a sack a game. I'm like, who is? I'm like, this nigga Chris Jones. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? I also started talking my shit. You know what I'm saying? Then you know what I'm saying? Temper back. You know, bullshit happened, but if he takes another step, like it can get ugly, and we will let you know, niggas know about it. So definitely good big three to have. Another question I have, you know what I'm saying, we've been talking good and things, you know, about the what we like from the training camp. What are a couple things that are still concerning you or concerning you now that we are, you know, a couple weeks in the training camp, couple days before our first game, you know what I'm saying? So
yeah. I think the number one thing that's probably concerning or something to monitor is the running back position. Listen, I'm all for some of the Kyle Monangai propaganda I've been seeing on my timeline recently. I'm not.
You're hilarious. you're hilarious.
I know the game. I'm seeing them inch to feeding me this propaganda for Kyle Monangai. I see it, but I don't know if I'm convinced. I think Kyle Monangai is a fine player. I think he also is a 7th round pick out of Rutgers. I think Roshan, I've been seeing a lot of Roshan propaganda too. You know, I think he is going to be that dude last year that he was kind of once, you know, they kind of figured out, oh, this nigga is probably like a demon in short yardage situations. And they just started giving him a rock to get first downs, get goal line touches. Like, I think that could still be his role. But I do wonder about that position because as much as, you know, Ben, you know what I'm saying, is a genius and all, the Detroit Lions did old school smash mouth, could run that pill. Like they could run that ball with 2 running backs with no real drop off. I think after a while Gibbs got way better than Monty, but regardless, they could run the football. And DeAndre Swift is cool. I think he'll have a better season, but I don't know if even the 3 of them could equal one of Gibbs in Montgomery, and I'm interested to see how that impacts the offense. Like I don't see them as type of niggas where it's like they even really game plan for them niggas. Like I think some of the things that allow for these big ass plays with Ben Johnson was they were so scared of the run. I don't know if we can instill that fear in people to open shit up like that because of our running back group. But I could be wrong. And then I think the other thing too that is making me upset isn't even somebody on the Chicago Bears. We could probably talk about it a little bit later, but it's just the national media in general. I don't know what changed in the past couple of years to where training camp is talked about like this, but they act like it's a game every week. It's strange the shit I'm seeing people talk about Caleb, bro. Like it's to the point where like videos of him doing one drill is going viral, and they doing ESPN takes on him missing the net and his response to messing up a drill in training camp, like day 6. Like, what are we doing here? Like, I don't want to spend too much time on it, but like, I don't understand. We really most hate it, bro. Like, niggas gonna say I'm bugging out, but like, they really do not like this nigga, and it's really kind of crazy to me to see, bro. Like, he is a second-year quarterback, and everything we hear is that Ben Johnson is overflowing this nigga with information, dog. Like, he getting all these, and we haven't heard nothing crazy where he's failing bad. And they talking about him like he like Johnny Manziel or something. It's weird to me, but those are two things really that's been fucking me up.
I get you, man. I'm gonna go with your second one first. This whole just everybody micro, you know what I'm saying, looking at things with practices. I just feel like it's a league wide thing. Like, they were shitting on JJ, you know what I'm saying? Like, I just feel like technology and the access that people have now to practices have been a gift and a curse. You know what I'm saying? Like, I like the updates that we see and read and things of that nature, but just the just over analyzing everything. Like, everything ain't a goddamn monologue. Everything ain't deep. You know what I'm saying? These niggas humans. You know what I'm saying? Like, just because a nigga goddamn fuck up a drill like that don't mean he can't go 4 for 5 on the same drill. You know what I'm saying? This is what practice is for. This is what training camp is for. Like, I was listening to this nigga Jason Leisure, one of the people. He was saying, yeah, Caleb had a good practice, but towards the end he threw an interception to a person that he should have knew better not to throw. Like, nigga, it's fucking training camp. This is the time you throw that bitch. You know what I'm saying? Now, if you would have did that shit against the second quarter, we finna got them be mad as hell. Like, this is what training camp is for. And I feel like all bloggers and the analysts just keep on just over analyzing things and making things way bigger than it is, and clickbaiting and what they say, clip farming. Like, that shit just gotta stop.
Clip farming, bro. And the shit that's so wild to me. I remember before, like, early in the training camp, we still early, but a little earlier. The Bears did something. It was like there was like Caleb was pressured, and I remember them CHGO niggas and the 670 score niggas. They was like, the offensive line needs some work. Like, Caleb was pressured and he was throwing Then an article comes out a couple days later that those are simulated pressures. Like, they simulate Ben Johnson's like, let the pressure come in from the left side and see how we react. Like, it's practice, bro. Like, I don't know if they like understand, or you know what I'm saying, you don't have to play sports at a high level. You can play grammar school, you could just play sports at all, and you can understand that like practice isn't perfect. It's not supposed to be. I would be more concerned if we hearing shit like, the ball's not touching the ground ever. What the fuck the defense doing?
Not to cut you off, but you remember last year when they was doing that shit with Jalen Hurts, and he was like, yeah, he only had one interception the whole camp. And I'm like, are we fucking for real right now? Yep. And then 2 weeks in the season, when his receivers getting 37 yards apiece, and they they reading books on the sideline, niggas started the world was finna end. And to the end, they are the champions. You know what I'm saying? So it's football. Yep. It's gonna be ups and downs. Granted, I'm gonna overreact because I'm human. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? But I'm also a realist, you know what I'm saying? And like, I understand that mistakes are going to be made. And you know what I'm saying? Like, for all the quarterbacks, you know what I'm saying? Everybody's getting something new. Even the Kansas City Chiefs, you know what I'm saying? Just because they've been with Andy Reid all these years doesn't mean he's not installing different things for different players. Like, this is what training camp's for. So I definitely appreciate you saying that, man. That's definitely something that has to be said. The running backs as well. We just gonna have to pray, you know what I'm saying? Niggas talk about Michael Parsons, nigga. James Cook if you wanna be a rack baby, you just hit my line, and I can make you a rack baby, Mr. Cook. You know what I'm saying? Niggas talking about Michael Parsons, Mr. Cook. If you want to change your life, come to goddamn death row.
Fuck you talking about. Fuck you talking about. If you don't want niggas dancing all in the videos, you know what I'm saying? Taking all on the song, come to death row, brother. We got something for you.
That nigga from the Colts, I'm watching you as well because we all know how that shit's for the end. So Jonathan Taylor, you are. I got my third eye open for you, nigga.
Oh, bro.
but the things that those are two great things. I definitely appreciate that. The two things that's been concerning for me, the couple that's been really like mind-boggling. This Jalen Johnson shit. It went from 1 week to 2 weeks to we might get this nigga game one. What the fuck?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Yep.
Now, granted, you know what I'm saying? Being answering the questions, he's doing his best he can. There's probably a lot of shit he can't say just because he wants to protect the player. But my nigga. A couple days before camp, you were talking about you want to get paid. Now it's, you know what I'm saying, it's all these leg injuries. What the fuck going on, my nigga?
Hey, I'm gonna put my tinfoil hat on real quick, bruh. You kind of alluded to it just then, and I kind of thought it was that in the beginning. It ain't passing the smell test with me, brother. I ain't gonna lie. It ain't passing the smell test with me, dude. That nigga Jalen Johnson, just before, like you said, was talking about we might have something to talk about. Did an interview, was like, yeah, I'm excited for camp. He could have easily been like, I tweaked a little something like, it's gonna be a slow camp. He was talking about not looking forward to camp. Then I remember that he was like, yeah, as you get here, they asked him like, are you excited for camp? He was like, I mean, the older you get, you know what I'm saying, training camp is a little more tough and annoying, basically. But I'm excited to see the new coaching staff, that kind of shit. So it's like the way the Bears operate, the way how they hate niggas cursing, and how they just kind of, I would not be opposed to believing that Ryan Poles, Ben Johnson were like, yo, we'll say you have an injury. Behind the scenes, we know what's going on. We'll try and work on this contract shit. Like, I think they probably came to agreement, like, we're going to say you hurt. Ain't nobody going to ask us about it. But I wouldn't be surprised if why he said, like, he might be able to play week one is because, we might give him a new deal by week one. It would not surprise me if we hear about some kind of weird reworking contract kind of shit, which would suck, but not suck, but like would be like, why are you doing that? So,
are you involving him in a trade for Micah?
Whoa. You just put me on the spot with that one. I would heavily consider it.
Because the cake gonna get baked with you or without you, nigga.
Yeah, hey, send the offer. Send the offer.
And Jerry a bug, nigga. That shit might knock out. Like, we might just get him in the first round, and that's at, nigga. If that's what it take, nigga, do it, nigga. You wanna be all, you acting like you Dion mother, nigga. You just start getting picks, niggas. Like, granted, I fuck with Jalen Johnson. Like, he game, but let's not act like you're bigger than the program, my nigga.
Facts.
Just because you outspoken and you say shit that a lot of niggas won't say, don't make you special, nigga.
You ain't fucking lying, nigga. Like,
you know what I'm saying? So, granted, I hope this is a real story. Like you said, propaganda, shit like that, but happen behind the scenes, happen all the time. But granted, I hope it's just that and not no other shit that you think you're bigger than the program. Because it's not the year to be bullshit. Like, you a veteran. You know what I'm saying? You signed the deal when you signed it. You know what I'm saying? Y'all niggas know the cap increases every year, so let's not act like niggas not knowing that niggas finna get more money the next year. Like, this happens every fucking year.
That shit pissed me off so much every time. Niggas be like, I see the market's changing. Bitch, nigga, fire your agent. Everybody knows that the shit goes up every year. You the highest paid nigga for a month. That's all. That's how it goes in sports every year since the dawn of time. But continue. It's my fault.
Yeah, man. So I don't like that shit. I don't like niggas that think they bigger than the program,
Nope.
especially when we ain't won shit. I can see you acting like this if you the main reason why we go to the wild card every year. All right, nigga, you can say that with your chest. Nigga, we've been won 4-5 games since you've been here every year since you've been here, my nigga.
Jalen, I have
You
something to
just
say to
started getting picks last year, a couple years ago. Stop tweaking. I know you great cover, but it's a difference.
Jalen Johnson. Uno, I got something. I don't know if you're aware of this. We got the ops on Monday Night Football, game 1. We ain't got time to be playing around. This ain't the Titans week 1 game. We on Front Street on national TV, first Monday Night Football game of the year.
Every hoe gonna be outside. Every goddamn what in the fuck?
Nigga, we got the ops. And then we go to Detroit right after that. This is not the time to be locked. This ain't the Titans. You're not getting picks off Will Levis week 1. JJ McCarthy bitch ass might look like Levis week 1, but it ain't week 1. You know what I'm saying? Like it ain't that, bro. We need you on time, bro. This is not this year, like you said, bro. We trying to really do some shit and be a good team this year, bro. Not none of this full gazy shit, bro. Like, lock the fuck in, bro. Whatever the fuck you need to do. I don't know if it's contract, lock in. If it's a hamstring like they saying, or whatever the fuck, lock in, bro. Get you some icy hot. Call up Shaq. Do something, bro. Cause nigga, you starting to wear on a nigga for real.
Yeah, you starting to get on my bad side. I'm gonna start how to treat you like I do to niggas I don't like. I don't even want to do you like that. You know what I'm saying? But it can get like that. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, man, those are things I wanted to address. Two more things before we slide. I wanted to talk about the depth chart. Have you look at the depth chart?
I have. Yeah.
I just wanted to talk about a couple things that I noticed from the depth chart, and then we're gonna just talk about the preseason game on Sunday, and then we'll be out of here. But the depth chart, man, it released yesterday. I like it, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just really echoing on what we've been saying about Ben. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's really telling motherfucker how it's going to be. He said you're going to have to earn your motherfucking keep. I don't see no rookie starting, but I think Colston, like, tight end too, but like that's still not particularly starting. Nope, I don't see no rookie starting. He got Braxton over even Ozzy on that. He got Luther Burton like damn near wide receiver 5.
Yeah.
He got Kyle Monunga pass goddamn Travis Homer. Now, a lot of this shit bullshit, because I'm gonna tell you this. if I see Travis Homer play any significant time this season, I'm going to 26 to California.
Yeah,
because that it's certain niggas I should never be seeing on the field. Granted, he's special team, he a gunner, that shit cool. But him trying to catch on a 4th and 2 or 3 and 2, I better not ever see that, Benjamin.
That nigga better be a random nigga on special teams. That nigga better be one of them niggas, like you said, running out, random collection of niggas making tackles. If I see that nigga get a handoff, we in trouble.
Yeah, man. It's certainly like that. That give me remember Mizell? That give me Mizell vibes. You know what I'm saying? Nigga just be getting the game because he got pulled with the coach. None of that shit this season. So like I said, some of the shit, you know, is kind of exaggerated, but that's something that piqued my eye. Noah Sewell getting a starting position over Ruben Hipper. Like, that's something that I've been hearing a lot lately, that I can say it surprised me, because like I just thought that nigga was getting on because of his brother. You know, because you know a lot of how the NFL be like. You know, that's not act like this shit that don't be going on. Oh, your brother's all pro. We'll hook. You know, you could you could have a job with us too, type shit. So I ain't know he was fighting for his motherfucking life like that. That's something that was not on my bingo card for the beginning of this training camp shit. So that's something that I also peeped. And And just Zacchaeus as wide receiver 3, as somebody that's also been having a underrated camp. But
Yep.
those are the things I've seen. Like, what's something that caught your eye in the depth chart?
Yeah, I think the one thing that kind of caught my eye was Luke Newman. Obviously, you know what I'm saying, he second string left guard. Obviously, you know what I'm saying, Bill Murray is that's the one. I think that's the only position where a rookie is ahead of a veteran. So it's like, maybe, you know what I'm saying. I haven't, and I heard something about when I believe when Jonah Jackson missed a day. I think they slid Luke Newman in there, if I'm not mistaken.
Okay, yeah.
So that, you know what I'm saying? Like, listen, I'm not saying he finna be Joe Tooney, no shit like that, but shit, he can learn on the Joe Tooney. Hey, if we could have a serviceable another guard, I'm loving it. I'm happy with it. You know what I'm saying? Like, if he could be serviceable to where it's some, God unforbid, knock on wood, happens, and down the line in a couple years he's solid, I'm with that. You know what I'm saying? I'm with that. So that's one. And then after that, the kicker situation. It's not really a situation, but they obviously is gonna be Cairo. Like, I wouldn't be surprised if I'd be shocked if it's not Cairo. But they said something about this Kim nigga they was looking at him seriously. I forgot what the actual quote was, but I think Ben Johnson was like, yeah, like, where it's a competition. He said every position is a competition. And it's like, one of the things I've always worried about with Cairo is his leg. Like, I think he's very
baby ass leg, weak ass baby ass, hitting low like a low rider ass leg. I'm sorry.
You're right. It really feel like he got to put his whole motherfucking body into it when he got to kick a 50. In the NFL now, where niggas is hitting 60, like, kind of routinely, for a nigga to have to really put everything into it to go 50 is a little concerning. But to be honest, those are only really things that stuck out to me because, as we know, I wouldn't. It's not too real what this is. It's kind of like for the media, so they can have it for the first game and they could just have numbers out there type shit. So, but those are the two things that really kind of stuck out to me.
Hey man, those are two great points that I even peeped. The Luke Newman. I know that he's been getting a lot of. I've been hearing some encouraging things about him on the guard side now.
Yeah,
the backup center shit. No, nobody's doing good at that. But on the guard side, I've definitely been hearing some encouraging things. Especially,
and one more thing too about that. Ryan Bates practice every day. The nigga that Ryan Poles got a man crush on tried to get his ass twice. He practice every day. That's all I gotta
say. Hey, when niggas jobs on the line, you will see who the real motherfucker is, man. Yep. So when you got competition and you know what I'm saying, nigga, your shit not guaranteed. You know what I'm saying? Because last year it was you gave a 4th round. We know you gonna start type shit, but the nigga was brittle. So if he brittle, you know what I'm saying, he not going balls to the wall in training camp. So when he get fucked up, get a real hit, he fucked up for the whole goddamn season. So granted, like you said, I'm glad that he's been doing that, been participating in every game, like Kwani B. I mean, every practice like Kwani B. And Luke Newman. I hope that you know what I'm saying, make these niggas tighten up. So I definitely like what I've seen on that. Lastly, I wanted to talk about some things that I wanted to see going forward for the practice on Friday and the game Sunday. As many know that we have a joint practice with the Miami Dolphins Friday. I know that's going to be very intense. And we also have a game Sunday at noon. I know it depends on how practice goes Friday. If the starters will play Sunday, I personally think the starters should play a series or two, just because that it's a new offense. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's new everything. So I think they should, but as you know, the NFL going to be the NFL. That's why they have these joint practices and things of this nature. So I say that to say this. So going into the joint practices and the game on Sunday, what are a couple things that you are looking for in the game or in the practice that you want to see, whether it's from Caleb or the defense or how it's operated as a whole? What are some things that you want to see for this week, up and coming weekend?
I think the number one thing I want to see is a good operation. And that's pre-snap, post-snap from the offense. I've been hearing a lot of false starts being happening. I've been hearing a lot of, like you said, Drew Dahlman issues or Caleb, whoever you want to blame on the handoff on the center to the quarterback. I've been hearing a lot of issues on that. I've been hearing, folks sometimes lining up in the wrong spot. So if I'm not mistaken, they said that it was a 12-step install process.
Yeah.
And I believe they just completed 12 or 11, one of those this week. Like I think like they either finished the complete install or they're like one more and like they almost done with it type shit. So with that, my hope is, and what I've kind of always thought is that he throws the kitchen sink at him these first couple of weeks at every first couple of practices. It's crazy. But when you have another live body in front of you, that he'll kind of tone it down and just actually try and like be, what I'm saying, like call a good offense. Like he probably is doing a bunch of crazy shit, calling crazy plays. But like I think he should give his offense, his first stringers, an opportunity to have a good day. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, don't throw any mental mind games on them. Don't like have a good operation against a live other defense. And I'd be happy with that. Like, I'm not gonna be too mad if I'm looking on Twitter and niggas is like, "Oh, Caleb threw a pick." Obviously, I don't want him to throw a lot of picks, but like, I just want to see like the operation was good, no false starts. They got up and down the field. It looked like a competent offense. Because that's all I really want to see. Because I'm not too worried about the defense. I think Dennis Allen is one of them ones. I think his ability to call the defense, I think, is something you don't got to question. And you can't touch the quarterback. And I don't know, for whatever reason, in training camp, defense is probably ahead of the offense, but it don't pop like the offense. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't know. I feel like even like a guy like real big time defensive players, like they're not making crazy shit happen in training camp. I don't know. Maybe that's just me tweaking, but I'm not too worried about the defense. I just want to see a clean operation. And big thing I want to see, Luther Burden.
You knew what I was. You knew I was for the pick up when I was paying for the down. Goddamn it!
I'm gonna say this, and I'm gonna just transition it off to you, Luther Burden, my favorite East St. Louis crash out, brother.
The belt has to be leather and Louis.
Belt. Hey, that, not to go off on a tangent, that was the funniest shit I ever heard in my life. They said, "What you got for the Vikings? How you feel about that game?" Belt. Silence. Louis belt. Silence. With spikes. That shit was funny.
Brother, you know how I feel about the wide receiver. You know, I love a nigga that got a little crazy in him, that got a little off in him. We all got that one on me, like, that's my nigga, but he a little off. But he raw. Luther. The leather I want you to lay on these niggas this weekend, just to show niggas that, hey, I'm not going to even lie to you. And I'm being 100 right with you. I want you to go so crazy this weekend, they don't ever play you for the rest of the motherfucking preseason. I want to be like, oh. I want niggas to be like, oh, they got this nigga. Bet. I don't give a fuck if it's a jet sweep. I don't give a fuck if it's a 80-yard bomb. I don't give a fuck if it's a couple catches just to let niggas know that you like that. I don't give a fuck. I want you, Luther, to make these niggas know I'm valuable for this shit. I matter. Yeah. I'm a really big factor in this shit. I want you to separate yourself, Luther. Because niggas acting like What you did as a sophomore in the SEC is shit that niggas supposed to do all the time, which is not. Check the stats. Check the niggas that did the way he did. All them turn. Every single last one of them turn. So that's what I want to see preseason. For the most importantly, I want these niggas to stay healthy.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Every year, you know what I'm saying, niggas lose their season off of preseason. So I definitely want us to remain healthy. But like you said, I want us to fix on the things that's been concerning, the false starts. I want us to start establishing our identity game one.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? If we gonna be turned, if we gonna be aggressive, let's show that shit.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Now, granted, I know y'all not finna show exactly what plays y'all finna do for game one, but I want an identity to be displayed. Game one, like this how we doing it with Ben Johnson.
Mm-hmm.
If we going for it every fourth down, let's do that shit every fourth down.
Yep.
If we blitzing niggas, hitting these niggas in the motherfucking mouth, let's do it. If a nigga hit Caleb too crazy and I don't see not a nan nigga get a flag and play pussy, that's what I want to see.
That's a great point. I hadn't even thought of that. That's a great point. No more of that late hit Caleb going out of bounds. That shit happened a couple of times, nigga. He'd get hit. They're like, let's check him.
I wish Joe Tony would let that shit slide. I know Darnell, I know you one of them, you know, golf, you listen to Lil Pump and goddamn all that emo shit. Nigga, let a nigga hit your quarterback and you don't do a motherfucking thing, nigga.
Yeah.
Ozzy, I know you look like Adam Johns. Let a nigga hit Caleb in the motherfucking mouth and nobody do nothing about it. I'm checking everybody on this bitch.
Yep. Facts.
So that's what I want to see. You know what I'm saying? It's definitely, you know, like I said, football coming back. Thank God. Every week from now on, it's gonna be a football game on. That is something that I love, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing like football season. A lot of shit been going on in the league in general. You know, Jerry being Jerry. You know what I'm saying? You know, Travis.
Slave Master Jerry.
Hey, Doug Dibadome never changed, nigga. Because he doing all this shit and he's still gonna pay the $5. He's still gonna pay that $5. He just like niggas to goddamn suffer, which is crazy. But a lot of shit going on. But appreciate you, man, sliding on, man. Giving your thoughts. You said you're gonna actually be at the game Sunday. You know what I'm saying? So I'm definitely excited. Hopefully, the starters play at least a series for you, Gary.
For real, I need at least a series, bro. Give me something, man. You know what I'm saying? I need that. One series is cool with me. I ain't beggars can't be choosers. You know what I'm saying? Give me some Luther Burden. You know what I'm saying? Give me a little bit
or some Colston.
Some Colston. Throw me some Colston. You know what I'm saying? Throw me an Austin Booker sack just for the fuck of it. You know what I'm saying? Give me hype. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Give me a little something. It's gonna be a hot ass Sunday in Iraq. So, you know what I'm saying? Give me something. And breaking news on this pod: the Caleb Williams jersey has been purchased.
Ooh.
The Caleb Williams jersey, that 18 has been purchased. And if for anybody that don't know me, that is a very serious step in our relationship. No Diddy.
Hey, I'm proud of you, man. Like I told niggas last year, you know, my son, you know, he's big with the football and things of that nature. I told myself, I'm not buying you a jersey till this nigga beat the ops.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Because out of every jersey I done bought you, nigga, the nigga got traded 2 months later. Got you a Laurie Markin, and nigga got traded 2 months later. Got you a Justin Fields, nigga got traded next year. I'm not buying you a jersey of this nigga till he beat the ops. He beat the ops last game. I had to do what I had to do. You know what I'm saying? But for me, that's something that definitely is going to get handled because I believe in this little nigga. You know what I'm saying?
I'll go say
I believe in this nigga, man. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't like this whole fan base that's still on Justin. Like, I want Justin to do good. That's still my boy. But hey, we with Caleb. You know what I'm saying? Caleb, he not with that friendly shit. Yeah, he painted his nails cool. All the young niggas do. Hey, that's not how I roll. But if he beat the ops, I don't give a fuck what this nigga doing with his nails.
Nope. Hey, and listen, and the nigga paint his nails. Personally, like you said, not my cup of tea, not what I'm on. But he ain't buying no motherfucking tickets for no ops quarterback though. He ain't giving no tickets in a box for their ass. Fuck is you talking about?
Craziest shit I ever in my life, and then you get spanked.
Nigga
Craziest shit I ever heard in my life.
Nigga,
mama tickets, and the nigga been in the league longer than you.
Richer than you. Nigga, huh? That shit
this nigga just signed a $200 million contract. You just signed a 40 ball. Granted, y'all still millionaires, but still, come on, nigga. Don't just
Caleb, at least with Caleb, the shit I rock about with this nigga, $100,000, and why I say, you know what, I'm buying this shit. He locked in with us. Like, he on some like, fuck the Lions, fuck the Packers, fuck the Vikings, nigga, fuck everybody. Fuck everybody that ain't in Chicago. I ain't got a nice word to say about nobody. I ain't trying to work out with no other quarterback, nigga. It's us. We trying to take this shit out. And that's my energy. That's what I'm on. So, Caleb, if you anyway hear this, your jersey has been secured. You are now part of the mob for real, for real. The only niggas jersey Bears jersey I ever bought. Musa Muhammad, not great company, but I was young. Don't blame me. Don't blame me. But Musa Muhammad, don't blame me. And Sweetness. Them the only Bears jerseys, and I'm not even really gonna count Musa. Sweetness, nigga. That's the one that I bought with my money. My mama bought me the Musa one. I bought Walter Payton's jersey. You are in that cloth now with me, nigga. Be real.
Yeah, only Bears jerseys I've ever bought. Well, like I said, I got the Walter Payton one as a gift.
Mm-hmm.
I'll never forget that shit. Christmas 05, nigga. I was smiling from ear to ear, looking like Corey Baxter. Goddamn it. I was smiling ear to ear, nigga. And then I bought with my own money. Once we got Khalil Mack, shit changed with me. You know what I'm saying? But that Caleb will get purchased. I like the energy he's displaying. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be bumps in the road, but hey, nigga, like I told myself, if this shit don't work out, it just wasn't meant for us to work out. But you know what I'm saying?
I said this from the jump when all this shit happened with Caleb and Ben. I said, listen, I'm going into this with a clear mind. I'm good either way. Cause I don't know. I just can never ever trust it again. If we don't get the best offensive mind in football that's on the open market and the number one pick quarterback and it don't work, weapons all out the ass, a new offensive line and it don't work, it'll never work. So I'm cool with it regardless. I could just, maybe take up golf or something. I don't know and stop watching these niggas. So I'm good either way.
Yeah, man. Like I said, but I like you said, this shit don't work out. This shit wasn't bit for us. Yep. You know what I'm saying? We got number one pick. We got the prize coach.
Yep.
We got hella offensive lineman help. We got hella receiver help. We done got a tight end for this nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, Caleb, nigga, I need you to succeed. You're like, I don't think you understand. Like, out of all the young niggas in the rack, this fall on you, nigga. You think I'm acting like this for Montas, nigga? You think I'm acting like this for Connor Bedard? All with respect, because I know he like that. Just shit to you around, just a clusterfuck. But Caleb, Mr. Williams, nigga, it's time. And I know you see the disrespect. They got you a 75. They got you as a 75 in Madden and Cam Ward is 73. Like you ain't played a whole year and ain't had 20 touchdowns and 6 picks. They acting like you out here like Jamarcus Russell, nigga. They got this nigga with his mother taking her on motherfucking shopping trips like that's his broad, nigga.
Nasty. Hey,
this who they want to lead the league, nigga.
Come on, bro, nigga.
Huh?
They got Drake May 3% of 3 overalls better than you. The Drake May shit is blowing my mind, dog. I don't know if I'm going cuckoo bananas, but they acting like this nigga really had a better year than Caleb, dog. I'm like, am I going crazy? Like, and what am I seeing? For real, like, I seen him was like, who would you rather have, Caleb or Drake? I'm like, Caleb, obviously, to me, but like, niggas was like, obviously Drake, like, it's not close. I'm like, what did we see? What did Drake? I'm dead ass. What did Drake May do last season that makes you be like, oh yeah, this the one? Granted, I'm not saying he ass. I think this is a good quarterback class. I think Jaden, Drake, Bo, and Caleb can be serviceable quarterbacks in the NFL. But to act like Drake May was out there balling is weird. Like, weird as hell.
It's the racism that they don't want to say out loud, but
it's the white supremacy, dog.
Here on this platform, we gonna give you niggas the truth and nothing but the truth, because the truth set you niggas free. And what I'm seeing right now is but it's like you said earlier, what Ludus Reddick say, niggas ain't like Caleb from the start.
Nope, niggas don't like him.
And you know what? As a person that has embraced knowing how to, sometimes you gotta be the bad guy.
Mm-hmm.
I'll be the bad guy. And it's okay. It's okay, because you gotta be yourself.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Caleb, like, that's why I fuck with Caleb. Caleb said, I don't want to be buddies with these niggas.
Nope.
I don't want to hang out. Nigga, I'm hanging out with Little Yeet, nigga. The fuck? I'm hanging out with fucking Cole Bennett, nigga. My white friends. I don't give a fuck about these niggas. I'm hanging out with a broad. Not my mama.
Oh, Foden, I'm overseas with it. Fuck everybody else, nigga. Y'all ain't finna catch me nowhere, nigga. Fuck y'all niggas. I ain't heard him say a nice word about another NFL player damn near ever.
Shouldn't be like that, nigga. If you want to be like, you think Tom was saying, yeah, man, McNabb turned. No. Yeah. You think Tom was saying, oh yeah, Elway turned. No. You think he was saying Hasselbeck turned, Drew Brees turned? He said, fuck him. Bring back shame, bring back animosity, bring back real beef.
Oh God.
And this is what we doing this year. We don't like niggas, and it's okay if you don't like us, because we not acting like we like you.
Yeah. Hey, that's the other thing too. PSA to my Bears fans, they're gonna hear this. Stop engaging with these niggas, bro. If you see a nigga say Caleb weak, Caleb a bitch, all this other shit, do not engage. Cool. You got it. Embrace being most hated, bro. Like, you're not finna change their mind crying, why did they treat Caleb like this? Listen, they do it. They don't like the nigga. They don't like the Bears. It's okay. They don't like Chicago. Motherfuckers been hating on Chicago forever. We ain't gonna get into that. This is a Bears podcast. But niggas been having some kind of animosity for the Rack forever. It's just something about the Rack that rubs niggas the wrong way. But the beauty in sports, the games will be played. Games will be played. Film will be watched. We will have eyes and we will be able to see. Drake May is better than Caleb Williams. We will revisit these conversations. Like Caleb said. Well, what Caleb was, he said, I got a folder with everybody talking shit to this day. He was on with Baldy and Stacy on NFL Network, said this shit yesterday. I still do that shit. We will revisit these topics. Either I will be wrong and I will have egg on my face, and so will bro, or we will be having a very different conversation. That's all I gotta say. We will revisit.
Man, don't you love this shit? Like, this is what I signed up for.
I love it.
I just love to be in a position where I got a quarterback that I have very confident. I'm standing behind this nigga with my chest out. This not no Cran, Krenzel, Mitch Trubisky bullshit.
Nope.
My chest is out because I know the nigga crazy like me.
Yep.
So, like I said, like where we going. Like I said, we've been on here for an hour plus, man. Giving y'all the real deal, man. Definitely will be back. So I'm like I said, I'm gonna try to do a podcast after the game. Definitely going to stay in touch with bro to see his thoughts of being there at you at the game. But until then, man, can't wait for practice tomorrow. And the joint practices on Friday and the game Sunday. And I'm hoping for a great season, man. So, but until then, man, appreciate you, brother, for chopping on.
Absolutely, every time.
Always, you know what I'm saying. We always like what I say, man. I talk this nigga about the Bears every day, nigga. Like we locked in. So,
bro,
appreciate you hopping on. Like I said, we're gonna definitely do some more stuff. And until then, man, bear down, man. You got anything else you got to say, gang?
Better fuck down. That's it.
What you talking about? Bear the fuck down, and shout out Addison Russell for being a hen dog. Appreciate that, nigga.
Enjoy the game from the sideline, bitch ass nigga.
Appreciate you for being a drunk, nigga. Thanks. This nigga called a DUI, and then the next day took a picture with some champagne. I said, "Oh, this nigga sick."
Dumbass nigga. Sick. Stupid ass nigga.
Thank you. All right, y'all. Bet down.
Bet down for sure.